Welcome in, everybody. It's Max from PaperGold and Common Ground Finds with another PaperGold member win. Today, we are going to be talking to Michelle about a 1960s young girls classic lot of books. So, Michelle, we're going to introduce you and have you say hello to everybody. Tell us where you're from and tell us about this wonderful set of books you sold.
From Rhode Island. My name's Michelle Plant. I was in the Goodwill and wasn't really looking at children's books, but I peeked over and I saw the full set. I looked it up online, saw that it came with 34 books. All 34 were there and they were 99 cents a piece. And I had a 20% off coupon. I looked it up, saw they were selling for like 195, 175. So I took a shot. I listed them, and I'd say within a week.
Okay, hold on now. You haven't divulged what set of books this is.
Oh, sorry. Trixie Belden.
Yeah, Trixie Belden, Belden, I believe.
Yeah.
Very popular in the 60s, 70s, and 80s for young girls. You know, they would get the Little House on the Prairie books. I remember my female cousins would always get those with the Trixie Beldens. And this set you found was from the 1960s?
Yeah.
And
Right
everything was complete?
Yep, it was complete. 34 books. They were all in good condition. That's really it. I myself have never even read them, but I know they were popular.
Was that set that you sold, was it a numbered set like 1 through 34?
Yeah, they all have numbers on them. Yep, 1 through 34. Let's see, I listed it on August 7th.
Okay.
And I sold it they paid on August 13th.
And what did it sell for?
$195.
$195, so about $25 into $195. I'm guessing the platform was eBay.
Yep, and I charged for shipping. I didn't do free shipping.
Of course not.
No.
And are these hardcovers or paperbacks?
They were paperbacks.
Okay. So
Yep.
so apparently or clearly somebody was cleaning out a bedroom, someone was cleaning out their attic, and
yeah, the lady at the Goodwill said that a gentleman had brought them in and had some other old ones too. I saw a couple other old ones that looked like they might have been from him, but they were sparingly, like 1 or 2 here or there, so I didn't grab those.
Yeah, there is this talk on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube where they say you can't make money from Goodwill anymore, and I refute and dispute that all the time. I think if you know books and you know the book market, there's still a lot of money to be made on Goodwill, even though Goodwill runs its own auctions and does its own thing with books. I think they do not do well once there's a book without a barcode. And so you really exemplified making money from Goodwill in the book department. There's so much more to get. Let me ask you this: is there any advice that you would give to another bookseller, maybe a newer bookseller who's getting into the game, and one thing that you could help them understand that you did not know that you may have learned?
But during this transaction or just in general?
No, just in general, generally speaking, about selling books online.
To not go with your own love of a certain book and think that that's only what's going to sell, because books that I would think would never be popular end up being very, very popular. It always surprises me what is going to sell.
Right. So just because you may like a book or you remember a book, that doesn't make it valuable.
Right.
And what you're saying is open up your mind a little bit and look at books whose interest you may not have.
Right, because I'm not a big sci-fi fantasy fan myself of books, but I'm starting to love them for selling because that's where I've made the most money so far. These are not sci-fi, but books that I've found that are sci-fi and fantasy have brought me in some good money.
Great advice. Now, these were found at Goodwill. Do you also do estate sales?
I don't do that many estate sales because I don't have a lot of time in the morning on Fridays and Saturdays to go far. And most of the estate sales in my area are like an hour away or so. I'm finding that a lot of the estate sales are not around here.
Mhm.
We don't have that many really, or
So,
from the estate sales website that I look at anyway.
right, so really what you're doing is you're still doing the thrift store routes.
Yeah, and I enjoy going to thrift stores. So my
That's
girlfriend is a consignment, she owns a consignment store for children's
beautiful,
clothes. So we
beautiful.
go together, she picks up her toys and stuff and we have a day and that's what we do, every week. We usually make a couple of runs.
I love it. So 25 in the 195, another great PaperGold win. Michelle, thank you for talking with us today.
And
And I'll
don't sleep on Goodwill because they are starting to realize they need to lower their prices back down.
right, because you just said that they did lower their prices on the sale that you did.
Yeah, it was they were doing $1.99, $2.99 books. They went back down to doing the 99¢.
That means you got to go back there and go get some more.
Yeah,
So we can do
absolutely.
this again.
Yep.
All right. I'll see you Thursday night for our Zoom call.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.